Hey guys, Slysssa here, and today we have some really exciting news coming from Blizzard with what's coming with Battlegrounds. Many new things that are really exciting. I know I say that every time we get new stuff, but I think this might be the most exciting news we've ever gotten. First off, and most exciting, we are now getting Battlegrounds Parties. Battlegrounds Parties is where you can queue to play with more than one of your friends. So you can queue with 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 8. Wait, you can't queue with 8. You can have up to 8 people queue together in Battlegrounds, which is so cool. I think we've been waiting for this last year. Just been begging to play with more than just one friend so that we could set up fun tournaments or just like get-togethers with your friends. This allows for streamers and content creators to come up with some really cool tournaments. So we are really pumped about this. So keep in mind with Battleground Parties, the way it works is you can queue with up to 4 people. 4 people or less, and you would still gain or lose MMR. And if you want to queue with more than 4 people, that is fine, but you will go into your own separate party lobby and it would not be for MMR. So 5 to 8 people, no MMR will be gained or lost. If there's 5 to 8 players in your lobby, basically what happens is those extra spare spots will not get filled. Those will be ghost players, and they will their board will have somebody else's board in the lobby and mirror that. Now that person won't take extra damage or anything. It's just so that there's someone for you to face every turn. Battlegrounds Parties are going live September 8th, so we still got some time before that. I'm glad we get to find out ahead of time. But yes, not till September 8th. On September 9th, Blizzard has asked me to put together a little Battlegrounds Party event. So on September 9th, make sure you tune into my stream where I will be running an awesome little tournament. I'll be casting it. 8 of my friends will be competing in Battlegrounds Parties. 8 content creators that you know. Who do you want to see? Maybe they'll be in it. Check in on my Twitter to find out who will be competing in that event. 3 new heroes will be entering Battlegrounds. The first is Jandis Barov. Jandis Barov is swap, lock, and shop it. Swap, lock, and shop it. Swap a friendly non-golden minion with a random one in Bob's Tavern. So you're swapping it for free. So this is interesting. I don't know where I'm going to put this on the tier list yet. Swap a friendly non-golden minion with a random one in Bob's Tavern. So let's say you buy the token Murloc turn 1. Then on turn 3, after you've leveled, you can sell the token, the 2-1. Or not sell it, sorry, hero power it. It'll show up back in the shop. Buy it again so you can get to early triples with tokens in the beginning of the game. That's kind of interesting. Another way you can think about this is using buff cards. So let's say you were to purchase a jug and buff 3 things. You can hero power the jug. It swaps with a minion in Bob's shop. And then you can buy it again and buff again. So I think this is a really cool hero power. It seems interesting. I think it'll be played in a weird way. I think in the early game, you can use it on tokens to triple. And I think in the late game, you use it on buffs. How do you guys think this would be used? Let me know. The next new hero is Forest Warden Omu. It's a passive hero power. After you upgrade Bob's Tavern, gain 2 gold this turn only. So this basically allows you to level and roll and purchase a minion of a higher tier. I kind of wonder, so on the early game, let's talk about the early game. So turn 1, you buy, let's say, a token. Turn 2, you level on 4 gold. And then you get 2 spare gold. So you could sell a token and buy the best thing in the shop because you'll have 2 spare gold. Yeah, so you could do something like that. That's kind of interesting. If you didn't get a token, you can roll to save a really good 2-drop shop. Kind of interesting. So I'm curious to see how Omu will do. I think he's kind of like Bartendotron, but maybe a little bit better. A little better than Bartendotron. The last new hero is Lord Barov. Lord Barov's hero power costs 1 gold, and you get to guess which player will win their next combat. If they win, get 3 coins. Oh my god, I'm excited about this. This is basically spending 1 gold in hopes of getting 3 coins. So it's an investment in 2 gold if you can make a good assumption on a battle. So how it's going to work, you press the button, it's going to give you 2 heroes that are going to face off, and you have to guess which hero will win. So you have to pay attention to how strong certain heroes are. You have to pay attention to if they're leveling, because maybe they're getting weaker that turn, but if they leveled to triple, maybe they got stronger that turn. Stuff like that, so you can place your bets accordingly, and you get 3 coins. So I don't know, that seems like a good investment to me. Seems awesome and fun, and I want to play him right now. He's who I'm looking forward to the most. I'm also looking forward to Jandis. Move seems fine but boring, but Bear Off seems fun. So yeah, I think he is a really cool hero. Last but not least, there are 2 huge changes to minions. Pack Leader was a 2-drop that was 3/3 and gave each beast 3 attack. So they have now made him a 2/3, so he loses 1 attack, and he only gives beast plus 2 attack. I don't know, I didn't think Pack Leader was too crazy right now, so I didn't see this as necessary, but I get it. Like, beasts are really good early mid game, so sure, fine. That's okay with. The other change, which is a huge change, is Mecharoo. Mecharoo was a tier 1 Death Rattle mech, and it's going away. We have a new tier 1 mech to replace them, and that mech is Micro Mummy. Micro Mummy is the 1/2 Paladin reborn mech, not a Death Rattle mech, which is kind of a big deal because now Mecharoo will not be in gas coilers anymore. So this is a slight passive buff to gas coilers. It will not work with Baron, so it won't clutter your board, but it still works with Deflectobot because it still puts a mech on the board. So kind of interesting. We have a new reborn minion, which we didn't have before. We only had the 1 reborn, the dragon. Now we have Micro Money. Now this is worse with Lich King because you can't reborn a reborn minion. So tier 1 Lich King wouldn't want to pick this, but still also kind of cool because it gives a random friendly minion 1 attack. Doesn't matter on turn 1, but in later turns it could be really important. So I really like that change. I think it's cool. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you're most looking forward to. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit the subscribe button. It really helps me out and I appreciate it. I post every single day on YouTube. Tomorrow I will be posting my game where I go for rank 13,000 MMR. So make sure you stay tuned for that. Have a good day.
What does that mean?
Size matters, so people can check out what size they are by typing the command size. See if they're chonkers or dinkers or average or growers or showers.